Alright, the recording has started. Let's begin, friends. I believe everyone who wanted to be here for the session is present. Well, of course, let's always start according to the plan. This is based on the work we have done. We conducted work with influencers over the course of the week, and these were influencers from countries primarily in the CIS. I would like to announce right away that we are transitioning to Chinese influencers and English-speaking influencers. Why? Because this is currently the stage, the period of formation that will provide a good leap forward. Next is the creatives. The prepared creatives are set to be released this week. And also, last week you all saw that we are getting creative images for raider groups, which are individually drawn for us by an artist who captures hearts. Of course, I would like to highlight the results from the raiders. In the previous week, the reach of raider groups on Twitter and social media amounted to 1.5 million accounts. Just think about the number. 1.5 million accounts have been reached by our raiders, guys. Next, we have released 60 videos that have garnered 36,000 views. This means that we are posting weekly across all social media platforms. And at the end of our online session, I will definitely inform you how many videos we have prepared for this week. We must not forget that we were preparing merchandise, and at this moment, this merchandise is ready. Let's separately put a thumbs up reaction in the chat to indicate that the merchandise is ready and will be released to you soon. Each of you will be able to see it and wear it directly. Great, I see the likes. It really boosts morale. Why? Because when you look at the work done, how much is being accomplished, and you see that no other project can keep up with ours. In terms of the volume of work being done, the amount we accomplish is breathtaking. Next up, a podcast was recorded this week. You will see this podcast soon, and it will be announced later this week. The podcast is all about BOF, how it all came about, and the vision for its future development, of course. Regarding the raider groups, I said that we have 1.5 million reach. It's insane. I can't say it any other way. What we have prepared in such a short period of time plays a huge role in promoting us in social media in general, especially what is being prepared for you. I would like to talk about the fact that we are losing weak hands. I always say that we don't need them. We are not on the same path. Just imagine if these weak hands were to exit at a 200 million capitalization. What kind of damage they would inflict on the project. I believe that everything happens for the best, and I think each of you will agree with me. Why? Because it's better if they leave now, and we can move forward painlessly and with good growth, considering that a lot has been accomplished in the past weeks, in terms of work, promotion, and the advertising campaign, allowing us to proceed with ease. And of course, we must not forget our goal, 200 million in capitalization. This is the immediate goal. The next goal is to be in the top 100 on CoinMarketCap with 600 million in capitalization. And the further we see the progress each day, the higher our bar is definitely set. But I say again with confidence, we will get there. Why? Because the ideologies and values embedded in the BOF project show that justice always stands up for its place. And of course, it exerts that influence when people become attached to it, when people understand what the truth really is, and people really love the truth. This project is currently proving that there is indeed fairness here, that there are top holders who are holding and not selling. There are team wallets and wallets, according to which there are no sales. I will reiterate, we do not have any sales, even from the marketing wallet. That is, we have shipments coming from there, literally, I don't know, $3,000 I think. This is allocated from the advertising budget for giveaways, so it's a very small amount. However, we can use this wallet. This should serve as a certain indicator for you that the idea behind BOF, where it originated from, arose from a sense of justice. It emerged from the moment when Musk expressed his
the point of view through our God. That coin, which is currently alive and gaining momentum, will still show what it is capable of. Well, of course, indeed, each of you is a small part, a holder in this project. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being part of the project at this moment, for observing its development, for watching the progress of this project, and for actively participating in the life and growth of of the project. Well, of course, I would like to thank you once again. In fact, it all depends on how much each person would like to earn. Someone is interested in the capitalization of 14 million, as we are currently positioned, and his eyes widened when he saw what directly contributed to the sales. I do not despise anyone in any way. I just find it amusing when you set huge goals, and when someone gets fixated on them, I think, friends, this is just the beginning. Well, for them, this is apparently the end, and I would like to say that the goal set, 200 million, we will definitely reach it, and it will be accomplished. I would like to tell everyone to have a millionaire mindset in order to achieve all the results set by the team. Why? Because huge results have definitely been set, and of course, it is impossible to achieve this without your help. The only thing I would like to say right now is that it is important for the entire community, the Russian-speaking community, to unite, to not sell under any circumstances, to maintain the schedule, which I always emphasize, to make purchases, and to attract new buyers. Before moving on to the plans for the week, I would like to show the schedule, just to give an idea of what it looks like now. Now I will visually show what awaits us. Yes, it looks great. Look, friends, this is our entire schedule, which we can see right in front of us at this moment. In just a little over a month and 7 days of the project, we have achieved these results with a capitalization of 44 million. And now, of course, we have solidified our position and are in this zone. Look, we have strong influencers booked, who are picking us up at 26 million. That is the first point. And at 34 million. What does this mean? It means that we must now put in maximum effort. What I mentioned earlier is that we need to put effort into the schedule, into the growing schedule, especially at the lows, to make purchases and attract new buyers. We need to highlight the project within the community. And each of us, you see how much effort I and my team are putting in. But in reality, there are hundreds of people online right now. And if each of us can highlight this and convey it to another person, just imagine the scale at which this will happen. And only by coming here we will be able to do this. Why? Because I will announce the plans for the week with your help. The new holders who have accumulated here over the days are now simply watching you, observing what you do and how consciously you behave in the project, and this is very important. At this point of growth, you will start to be picked up. All the influencers who have attracted their social capital, who are now observing, will make purchases at all segments here, here, and here. This means that as soon as we enter these areas, you will start to be picked up. And now I will explain how we will get there. Why? Because there is a clear plan. I always say that we are guided by a clear plan, and now I will announce what we will accomplish in the week and what plans await us. That is, we currently have selected influencers who will cover us throughout the week. And from this very moment, one of the strong influencers who will start their enlightenment of our project will be launched today. Right now, we are receiving the latest information. One big influencer and 10 small influencers before the catch. No, I turned off the audio. I was clarifying. Well, of course, it all starts today. Just think about it. It's today. We haven't worked with major influencers, and it's literally coming out today. Next, we have the Raider group. We are in the process of drawing it up. Just give me a minute. Let this be spontaneous. This is not a prepared session for you, but since you are here, I would like to show you this. That is, a small draft of the image is being created so that you understand that all of this is not done just for the sake of it, but if I say that it is being prepared, so screen sharing. That is, look, this is the image that is currently being rendered for the next viral picture. This image will capture hearts. Why? Because I think you understand what it means. It means charity. And we are directly presenting this image to the raid groups. If we had 1.5 million reach last week, then this week this picture will conquer the world. That is, when you turn off the broadcast, make sure to check all the public groups that are sending out content, as this will provide a significant boost specifically this week, but that's not all. We are preparing. If last week 60 videos were released on social media, then this week we have one podcast planned, plus 70 videos for the entire week. Think about it, 70 videos for the entire week across all social media platforms. Our YouTube is packed, our TikTok is packed. Everyone worked on this last week and it's all done. And now we are just gaining momentum. When I'm asked, Nikita, what is happening right now, I say, it's just the beginning of our development. Why? I'm not focused on short-term work. And to each of you, when we launched, I said that this is a long-term promising project where we will showcase our results and the outcomes that the team is ready for. And, well, at this point, you can see that it's not just one project. If you simply look at other projects, you'll see that I don't even want to compare. We are just setting a level that everyone will follow after us. And at the moment, the level that was stated with me is being fully met because no one spends on advertising as much as we do. The only moment now is in the holders and in the Russian-speaking community. What does this mean? This means that we are certainly a part of this project which we can all elevate together. And only each of us, simply together, can now shake this from our side. Everyone has accumulated social capital, and we do everything we have promised, and we will announce ourselves to the whole world. Everyone generally knows about us, about Abofi. I wouldn't want to talk about the main event of the week right now. I'm not covering it, but I think you understand perfectly what it is about. But we are also preparing for the moment when we have 3D animation ready for Dubai. And that's all for this week. Just think about the scale of this. Raiders are launching Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday with a new viral image, taking into account the enhanced raid groups. What does this mean? This means that we will spend more hours on the layout and promotion of our viral image. We have started working with English-speaking influencers. This means that we will now be picked up not only by the CIS countries, as it was before, but also by English-speaking populations, which will lead to growth. Right now, each of you is simply required to support the project and adhere to the schedule. By no means, I say again, those who remain, I think, are the ones who have already survived this unpleasant correction, I would say. For me, it was just as unpleasant as it was for each of you. But from my side, not a single token has been sold. Not a single one. And you can check all of this on the wallet and see that this is what was claimed, and this is what we are doing. And this is the most important thing, I think. Why? Because we have been working for a month already. Well, of course, I would like to remind you that this project is currently at its maximum development only at the start of all this. And just think about the number. After a 3-month journey to the launch of the second token, what turnover we will achieve. It's just insane considering how much work is being put in, and when you see those crazy numbers in your wallets, believe me, those numbers will be much higher. We just need to stick to the schedule now and of course believe in the team. I don't want to say much right now. I will just inform each of you about the work done this week and you will see the result. Put in the effort on the schedule, support the team, react more just like in the English language chat. They are watching this. How we look at this now, and they see something. For example, many do not understand my Russian language blog, and they see the English language blog and they see these reactions. It's not difficult to go in and like. Do you understand why? Because they see engagement and that is important to them. It doesn't matter to them whether it's a Russian speaker or a non-Russian speaker. Each of you can, I repeat, achieve maximum results and simply support the team. And I will keep you informed about all the work done. Watch the blog, support it with reactions, and share stories. This is very important. Check out the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, VPN is working in case anyone didn't know, and YouTube. Well, this week you can expect a lot of interesting things because we are currently filming and editing everything that has been prepared over the week. For today, that's all I have for this session. Trust the process, just enjoy the process, and you will see tremendous growth in the project. I think each of you can see how much work is being done, and of course, what this will lead to. Look, our podcast is already ready. They just told us it will be on YouTube in an hour. Make sure to join us on YouTube. The link will be provided in the blog. Check out what we've created. I think each of you will enjoy it. Well, I expect more reactions, more comments, and discussions. And of course, when someone says something negative, support us. Why? Because I am not the only one in this project. I know the truth and what it really is. That's it, friends. I'm saying goodbye to everyone. Let's dive into work as much as possible. Why? Because we need to boost the project. We have declared it and we will do it. To everyone who is with us, thank you so much for your comments and likes. So just stick to the schedule. In maximum disconnection, we will achieve the result we declared together.